Hi guys. Hello. Wow. My throat. Let's see. Who is in here? There we go. I'll sit here and talk to myself. Hey you. Hi Shaman. How are you guys? Hello number 3. Hi La. Oh, hi Kim. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi Shadow. Hi you. How are you? Wow. Hi everybody. Hello number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are you guys? Hopefully good. It's fucking Friday. Hate the weekends. So how's everything, Kim? I found out more details about my friend. Hi, my love bug. What did you find out? The one that I read just yesterday. Whoa. Oh God. Wasn't an accident. Oh. Good, Kim. Good. Are you? Wow. Shadow. Holy shit. It was a setup? Yeah, there's definitely going to be, wow. Yeah, those people won't get away with that. You don't get away with that. No. They won't, so I don't have any doubts. Wait, is viewing today. Oh, Shadow, I'm sorry. That's messed up. It's really messed up that it was, like, planned. So are they going to do, like, investigations and everything, kind of like the card said? Like, there will be, these people will not get away with it. That's really, really, really fucked up. It's sad. I have the article in how he was killed in, yes. Good. Because they won't get away with it. Just like the card said yesterday, there's no fucking way in hell that they will get away with that. Hello, number 6. Wow. That's just beyond... Trust me, brother, my blood is boiling. Mine is too. I'm turning really red and I'm starting to sweat. Huh. I was murdered in June last year. Oh. People, so much killing. My God. No wonder people need frickin' escapisms. No wonder everybody's like, using and drugs and... Hi, Jasper. No wonder. It's messed up. Every form of escapism. It's perfect. That is just really fucked up. That is really messed up. I'm sorry, my love. Hello, number 7. Wow. So they had it all planned out. My God. Does sound like an office. I'm gonna start answering the phones. Spellman Sisters Mortuary. They're gonna be like, huh? What happened? He was crushed between the truck and a telephone. Oh my God. Oh my God. 11:11 means a spiritual awakening. Messages. So whenever if you like wake up, say if you wake up at 11:11 p.m., you are more receptive to messages from your guides, spirit world, etc., etc. That's what that means. So yeah, very good, very good. 11:11 is very good. I answer when it's a telemarketer or some call FBI fraud division. How may I help you? I love that. FBI fraud division, how may I help you? Hire a hitman. I got a list. Just joking, I'm just joking. Yeah, 1111 is messages from the spirit realm. The other world. So that's why you guys were saying 1111 a lot. And plus it's starting to flow into more so autumn, which I don't think the autumn's here yet. Honestly, I think the old calendar that is like 11 days off is the right one. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Unless you do numerology and you go crazy with it, because you can go 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And then if you get, like, say, 13, 3 plus 1 is 4, and you get 4, and then you can, you know. So, yeah. All spiritual question, or spiritual answers coming. The DJ Fruit Loops, how are you? Remember how you said about his weird dancing? Yes. Yes, his dancing. I don't know. It was just, I don't know what it was. But it was just really, really neat. The way that I felt him. Like, it was just a really, really, I mean, it was like, probably like a mock dance of some kind. But it was more like, it was just fun. It was funny. It was hilarious. Right after. Send it to me. I want to see if he dances like the way I dance. My J, what is up? That is great. I love that. I want to see that video. I want to see if he dances like I do. That is some good stuff right there. Very good stuff. Aw, Shadow. That still sucks. He's happy. He's alright. He doesn't have to deal with this shit world anymore. So, you have that kind of... What is wrong with my... Everything is being screwed up on my phone. Everything's that fucking text. Or not the text, but that... Oh, okay. What's the truth? Yeah, that is the truth too. Okay. Ooh, you're getting into the old craft. Old craft, I love it. All right. I wasn't joking, Jasper. I just got it, Quinn. Or Shadow, I'm sorry. Jeez, these cords. Okay, one more good shuffle. There we go. All right, my J. Tell me when to stop. Your Mick? What's a Mick? All right, tell me when to stop. Huh? I don't need a new microphone. I don't need a microphone. All right. All right, so this is really good. So Setowin, obviously, she is the goddess of rebirth. She has a lot of different forms. So in traditional craft, she is called Fate, capital Fate. The goddess that just presides over everything. So that would be a part of her. So that would be the goddess in traditional craft. And then, I mean, literally, this is like a ritual killing, a sacrificial killing of your old self. So you are being reborn within her cauldron. Literally, that's what she is doing. New thoughts, new ideas, new theology, new philosophies, just new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things, new ways of practicing. So she's basically kind of guiding you along your path very well. I do feel like that, yeah, she's opening up a whole lot more than just specific areas. I feel like it's going to all open up. Do you feel like that you have specific areas that have just kind of slightly cracked open? Like all these doors, I can see all these doors inside a circular room, and it's like a cauldron. But there's doors, and some of them are cracked open, and some of them are not cracked open at all. Okay, so yeah, she's definitely a really good force to work with. I love her. I really, really love her. She's Welsh. I don't really care for Welsh at all, but I really love her. So Princess of Wands. So we have a lot of energy and a lot of action going on with her. So yeah, she could be actually representing herself to you as the maiden. So as we get further into fall and winter, etc., 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 she's going to make herself known in three different forms. So she's also a triple goddess. So have you been seeing triple goddess at all? Like with her? I can't remember her different like phases, but I know she is a triple goddess, just like Astarte is, just like Isis, just like Hecate. All goddesses basically are triple aspect. So I mean, she is really. I'm seeing 4 for 4, 11, 11. Ah, okay, so that would actually kind of want to, well, 3, so there's 3. So 3, that'd be kind of more of a, that's more of a spiritual number, so maybe. But yeah, she's very energetic. She has a lot of energy. She has a lot of teachings to show you. And it's more going to be like down. 666. That's my lucky number. So yeah, she's going to be opening the portal for you. So that's a lot of manifestation. So I mean, she's going to lend you power, lend you energy on your new quest, on your forged path that you're doing right now. I do feel like that the path that you're creating right now, you're going to turn it into some kind of a book, something like that, a manuscript of some kind. I can see you typing at something. I don't know what it is. It looks like an old typewriter maybe. But I do feel like that you're going to actually get all of that. You're going to get that all out, and it's actually going to become a tradition. So, and then a lot of people are going to follow that tradition. So I do feel like that is what she is in your life for right now. So, I mean, you have a pretty big thing happening. I mean, that's a pretty big agenda, literally. She has a big agenda for you. So, I mean, what is this old typewriter? I can hear it, I can feel it, and I can smell it. Like the ink strips, and I mean, I can feel the ink on my hands. Reaching out, so she's definitely reaching out, yeah. She is literally the portal to material wealth, to everything spiritual. So, I mean, she's the cauldron. So she's the rebirth, death, rebirth, all over and over, very cyclical. Nothing's linear for her at all. So, I mean, that's really, really freaking good, and I love that. The healing, so it's going to be more of like a bodily healing. Any kind of ailments or anything, she's going to heal that instantly through her cauldron. So I honestly would I would honestly suggest that you actually look up some of her mythologies, especially from Europe, because that is where you want to kind of get your information from. That is kind of where she originated, was Europe. Wales is where she came from. So she's Roman. She's also Roman. Oh God, what's the other one? Roman, Greek, and she is also found in ancient Egypt. She was also found more so. I fell off after you said typewriter. Okay, she's just basically, I see you like a manuscript. Heard my dad screaming outside. Oh geez. Yeah, I hear that all the time. So basically, she is going to be teaching you a lot. You're going to be downloading a lot of information. You're going to be channeling that information. I don't know the typewriter, if you're going to be doing it on a typewriter, or if your computer, those keyboards that you can get that actually look like typewriters, but they're not. But, I mean, they give you that, nostalgic feel of it. So it's just old. very old, and what you're going to be given from her, knowledge-wise, is going to be put into some kind of a manuscript, and it's going to become a tradition. So what she's doing is she's preparing you for a rebirth. So it'd probably be, yeah, the computer. But I mean, it's going definitely to be a rebirth of you. So you are re-emerging from the darkness. She's Roman, she's European. Okay, Roman, European. She is also, she originated in Europe. Sedowin did. She's Irish. She's from Wales originally. She is also, God, what is it? Romans, the Romans and the Celts, definitely the Celts. So basically, she's found in basically every system of, you know, every culture. So she's like worldwide, big time worldwide, but I mean, definitely a lot of healing. She's very much of the earth. So she can be linked with Persephone. She can be linked with so many different goddesses. It's just, it's unbelievable. There is a lot to her. She teaches mysteries from her cauldron. She teaches all of this, all of the healing, all of the witchcraft. She is, you know, some say that she is Diana. So, yeah, I don't know, but I think all goddesses are the same. Just a giant disco ball, different facets. My mind isn't wrong. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I just said. I do not know what I just said. What? It does make sense? I'm like, what did I say? Something about me being hung? Oh! Yeah, I know that one. You told me that a long time ago when we first started talking. But, wait, what are we talking about? Like hanging or the other kind of hung, like a horse? Anyways, but yeah, be prepared. Just prepare yourself for this change. A big time. And Samhain is her time. So, I mean, I would definitely take Samhain into consideration when we meet again. So, Samhain is when you are going to actually meet her. I had Hades and Persephone reach out to me in a dream. She is, yeah, you can connect Sedowin with Hades, Persephone, all of them. Every culture you can associate her with in some point. Samhain is October 31st. Samhain. That's how some people say it, but I say Samhain. Or Allantide. It's traditional Cornish, so it's just different names. But yeah, she is she's a great goddess to work with. She's a great goddess to work with. I mean, you just go into so many different aspects. You can go to so many different realms with her. So this door. Sorry, I forgot to text you the other day. Hi, love. You're fine. It's been hell. Acious. Hi. He's planning on doing something for the full moon. Yeah. She's also associated with the full moon. Big time. Could all gods and goddesses essentially be the same power? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Source. That's the giant, or Baphomet. Literally, Baphomet is nothing. It's an it. It's a non-binary, non-gender, both, all-encompassing source. So yes, all gods and goddesses are the same, just with different personalities. So it's like a very bipolar or multiple personality giant source of whatever that created us. That's what I think. It's got to have many different personalities in order to have, you know, all of these. Yeah, yes, the all. Source, the all. So yes, I do believe the all. So the all is what, you know, spawned all of these different gods and goddesses. And yeah, so they all come from the all, or source, or spirit. So yeah, Hermeticism is very amazing. I love it. But yeah, you're in for a world of change, Jay. I mean, this is really, really big time. A world of change. There's a principle of gender to deities, but it's a different manifestation of the all. Yes. Yeah. There's it's very different. Gender is very, very different. As I and you are all. Wait, as I and you are all are. Yes. Yeah. The Hermetic. Or the, well, I don't know what book I got. So yeah, you have a lot of change coming, and it's good change. It's a really good change, and I like it. A lot more money is coming. A lot more money, a lot more manifestation, like material things that you need, stuff that you also want. I really honestly like this. I love this reading. She's very powerful. You're feeling it too. So, I mean, write down everything that you're experiencing with her. And maybe get a cauldron for her or something like that. But yeah, you can definitely, I mean, you can even tie her in with the Virgin Mary. Literally. Just because of their their mythologies behind them. So, what do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about that? You want to lay on my couch? No, I'm joking. I don't have a couch in here. I had to check twice. No, I don't have a couch in here. A bit worried. I've heard she will say things that may upset you, but it's for your higher good, and I don't want to disrespect her. And I think that's more Hecate. I've never had anything like that happen with Sedwin. It just depends on your relationship with deity. So everybody's completely different. Completely different. So she could be completely different to you compared to somebody that is practicing over in Indonesia with Sedwin, or somebody over in Anglo, or not Anglo-Saxon, but over in like Ireland, or Cornwall, East, whatever. I'd love to, but I have to lay on your couch, but I gotta get ready for work. Okay, another time. Scotland, she's everywhere. She's everywhere. So yeah, you're gonna have all of these different, mysteries, literally, of her. But yeah, I would definitely. Good God, my dyslexia is bad. Oh, why? Mine has been kind of funky too. I've been typing things backwards. They make sense to me. I can see it and read it, but then I look back and people are like, "What did you just type?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I just kind of brush it off. But yeah. Yes. So how do you feel about that, Jay? She's a really good goddess. I have quite a bit of information. It does. I'm like, I type it and it's completely all backwards, and I'm like, okay, that looks good to me. Send, enter. And then they're like, what? I'm like, oh, oops. Never mind. Retract or remove. Good. She's powerful. She's very powerful. I will. I have to go through. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 grimoires that I have to go through to find information on her, and I will. I'll just screenshot, or I'll just take a picture of it with this thing, whatever this thing's called. I can't remember what this thing's called right now, but yeah, I will. Very amazing. Very. Yeah, iPad. iPad, thank you. I'm like, what is this thing called, you guys? It's an iPad. Alright. Yeah, see, I can understand everything that you're saying, Jay. I can understand everything that you're saying. Gotta get in my uniform, get to work. I love you too, my brother. Be safe. Be safe and have fun. Try to have fun. Okay. Lupe? Hi, love. What is your question? What is up? What is on your mind? I'm always like, yeah. Mask up, mask up. I love you all. Have a good day. I love you, Shay. I love you with all my heart. I will try. After this, I think it's yard work, which I'm actually kind of addicted to doing now. So, I hate being inside. I hate being indoors. I hate wearing clothes now. I would rather be outside. Hi. I love you so much. Tell me what the Gemini I'm interested in is feeling towards me right now. All right. Let me read that again. Okay, hold on. Gotcha. shuffle. Don't like that shuffle at all. Okay, Lupe, tell me when to stop. Huh? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so I would think basically, I mean, the Nine of Cups, emotions, we have water, we have flowing, so we have a lot of movement going on. Kind of pause for a minute, kind of scared, kind of not knowing if he should approach you or, you know, this Gemini should approach you or not. So it's like there's the kiss is like that far away, which would be the, you know, the initiation, you know, him initiating contact or, you know, communication with you. Something like that, asking you out, you know, etc., etc. But I do feel like the Nine of Cups is basically kind of fear, like kind of fear. Like maybe you intimidate him a little bit. I'm not sure, but I do feel like there's a really strong attraction, a very strong attraction. Seven of Cups. All right, so has he been hurt like very badly in the past, like his relationships? We have more cups, and we have the emotions, and we have, you know, hurt, pain, and we have unrequited love, and we have, you know, just, yeah, bad relationships. I mean, it's like bad relationship after, like one after the other, just like the domino effect. So I would actually definitely, really honestly think that that would be fear. A lot of fear. A fear of getting hurt, a fear of, you know, not, you know, having that love. You think he has? Okay. Yeah, I just kind of feel like it's more fear. But there's hope. There's hope inside of that fear because you overpower some of it. So it would be your light overpowering some of that inside of him, trying to help him. We have the King of Wands, which is the messenger of love. So, all right, so that's energy, movement, big time energy. And that to me would represent, I mean, once he realizes that you're not going to do this to him, you're not that kind of person, then yeah, the King of Wands pops up and says, all right, it's time for somebody to initiate a conversation, initiate that relationship, the beginning of that relationship, and that would be the King of Wands. So yeah, he kind of oversees it. He's kind of overseeing it and basically trying to, I mean, this is like an archetypal force. So it's basically that archetypal force of love, like the Lover's card. It's kind of pulling you guys together. Queen of Wands. All right. So we have the Queen with the King. And that is more love. So that is just more love. I've been talking this week. I honestly think it's fear. It's being just afraid of, you know, not getting that love back, you know, being met with the same type of love. And I don't think that, you know, I don't think that, you know, it's going to be forever. I don't think it's going to take him forever to say anything and talk to you. But I just feel like it's fear. So just kind of, I don't know if you can reassure him in some weird, odd way that, you know, that's not going to happen. Three of Wands. All right, we have more energy, a lot more energy. All right, so we have blossoming and blooming. So literally you are in a good position right now with him. I mean, everything is staying the same. Everything is just kind of on hold. Or whatever, however you want to say it. Yeah, I would say that the sun needs to come out and overshadow all of his fears. It needs to literally blast out those fears. But I don't think it's going to last forever. This, you know, kind of non-communication. It's going to kind of rev up more so towards, I kind of feel like towards the weekend, end of the weekend, into the next of the week. Sorry, it just all came out. But I mean, he sees you as very beautiful, as, you know, very charming. Well, you know, very beautiful, your charms, your good looks. And he sees you inside, and, you know, the outside, it doesn't matter. It's just your personality that he likes. But I do feel a really strong attraction. But then there's that fear, so, of being hurt, which everybody, you know, that's very normal. Very, very normal for everybody. But Ace of Cups, he wasn't interested. No, he's interested because the Ace of Cups is actually grounded. So we have the Ace of Cups that is grounded in the earth, and then we have it, you know, pretty much it's in water. So it's in water, blah blah blah. We have an ocean of tears and an ocean of joy. So he has experienced an ocean of joy and tears at the same time. So that could have been a past relationship. And it's also the base 12 number system, which doesn't really matter right now here. But I do honestly think that, you know, he is going to be overflowing with emotion for you. So I do feel like that he's gonna take the initiative and talk to you again and kind of get things rolling. And I don't think it's gonna be too much longer at all. I would just let it, you know, be on its own. I wouldn't, you know, interfere at all. I wouldn't do any kind of, you know, any kind of, you know, I don't know, magic or anything to get him to talk. You know, like, I would not honestly do that at all. This is very natural. This is very organic, and you don't need anything to tamper with that at all. Because I do feel like it would just end up with, you know, just, yeah. Don't use love magic. That's my biggest thing, is don't do it. Just don't. You already have the potential, you two both. So, I like it. It's a very natural, it's very organic, and it's going to grow slowly. So, it's something that is taking its time as like a bulb, and it's growing and blossoming and blooming. So, that is perfect. For what? Sorry, for what? So how does that feel, Lupe? Hopefully good, because he will be coming around. But since it's very... What spell? Good, you should, because he does think a lot of you. What spell? But I just like how it's organic and natural. It's happening naturally. It's happening organically. It's not, you know, any kind of, you know, forcefulness or any kind of, you know, outside influences. It's between you and him. Nobody else. So, the communication one. Knows works well. I'm giving a call back for a job. Oh. I don't know. I don't feel like it would be a good idea, but I mean, if you want to, you could try. If you want to, you could try, but with the Seven of Cups, we do have up here, we do have the witch, and, you know, we have the spells and the magic going on, and the ritual, and we have the couple up here. And then what that does is that leads to just, yeah, emotional, just nothingness. There's a lot. Why is my fucking phone doing weird things? So yeah, I would just let it happen naturally. Let that all unfold. Yeah, I would just, yeah. It's crazy. But no, I do not think that he has lost interest in you. What is the, wow, 333. Okay, that's really weird. The cards really be calling you out. Yes, they are very, very. So yeah, just be sure, you know, with the magic here, don't do that, because it's just going to end in, yeah, heartache. Heartache. But you could envision him picking up the phone and calling you. I look like an undead vampire today in the corset, and I weirdly love it. Good. You should. You should love it. So how do we feel, Lupe? Hopefully better, hopefully good, hopefully more hope. But yeah, just let it roll out. Let that red carpet roll out naturally for you guys. Good. Good, 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 good. I love that. It makes me happy. Whew. Anyways, that's weird. That was a weird 333. 333 points? What is that all about? What is the 333 points all about? Okay. What is up? Uber points. Oh, only have my permit right now. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I was like, huh? Oh, I didn't know Uber gave points. I've never been in an Uber. I don't think I want to. They're kind of scary. Okay, what's up, Jay? Renew, okay. Alright. My J, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Black. Okay, when you made the communication talisman or amulet, did you do it in the spring? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. So, you did it in the summer? Okay. So I would actually renew it. I would actually completely do it. Late summer? Okay. I would completely redo it over. Because if you want to, you're going to be waiting until spring. This is the card of spring, the Eight of Pentacles. That's when things are really starting to bloom. So definitely redo it. Discard of the old one and try to do what you're doing again. Because if you want to, you can wait until next spring to recharge it. Or you could actually just create a totally new one. Because the seasons are changing, the cycles are changing. Definitely. The High Priestess. Definitely, 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 definitely. What does your intuition say? What does your intuition say? Do you feel like you should redo it completely? And kind of put like maybe a different something into it? Keep it and recharge it in the spring? Yeah, you can do that. You can keep it and then you can recharge it in the spring. When, pretty much when spring starts. So yes, make a new one as well. Yeah, you can make a new one, yeah, but I would definitely keep the old one someplace, like in a, a black cloth to keep its energy in, because there's still a little bit of energy left in it. But they do expire. I've been thinking about destroying it too. You could do that, you could destroy it, that would get rid of it for now, and I would definitely actually make a new one in spring. Or you could actually create one on the full moon. But yeah, I would definitely. definitely time to recharge it or create a new one. So yeah, you could definitely destroy the old one and let that energy out, and then you reuse that energy for the new one. So you don't have to do it all, wait until spring again. Or you can keep it and then do it in spring, recharge that one, and then have this one and then recharge both of them in spring. So it gets kind of complicated. I still have tons of orange spell bags. You can get rid of them if you want to. If you don't want to, just keep them in a black bag, like a black, I don't know, just don't use plastic and yarn. You can do that all, you can put it all in a, oh, they're empty? You can just burn them. I'd burn them, but you could keep them if you want to, like in a black little, tie it up in a little black bag or something like that. Kind of keep the energy in, or renew them, or redo them all. Definitely. A lot. Trust your intuition big time on this one, especially with all the old spells, because the High Priestess, she's the intuition, she is the subconscious mind. So whatever is coming out of your subconscious mind is actually what you should be doing. So trust the subconscious with the gut. So if it coincides with each other, that's what I would actually do. The darker months come and the magic starts to wane, so you kind of want to keep it. I may use them way later on or give them away. I bought bulk spell bags in case I need them. Yes, I like that. Yeah, so spring would be this coming spring would be the best time to actually renew everything, take it to a natural spring or a natural well, and, kind of, just a standing stone and, go 9 times clockwise around it, and that recharges it. Or find a standing stone with a hole in it, and pass it through it 9 times, and that recharges it as well. Birthing it, or put it in the cauldron 9 times, take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out 9 times. But yeah. Definitely. Try to get some of this energy from the summer that we still have left, because I do not feel it's fall at all. I think the Old Farmer's Almanac. You can do that with holy water, yeah. You can do it with Florida water, holy water, Siete Manchos Cologne. You can do it with, definitely with pennyroyal oil. That's a spiritual lifter. Kind of makes everything just more potent. You could just smudge them with dragon's blood incense. Rose water works good too. Really good. Orange blossom water, anything spring-ish, so yeah, lemon, lime, oils, all that kind of thing, so kind of bring in spring to kind of refresh it. Wow, where did all that come from? I don't know where the hell that all came from. I've been thinking about getting into hoodoo. Yeah, I like hoodoo, I just don't like the Christianity part. I don't like anything Christian in my practices, so I just don't. Except for St. Jude, I really do like St. Jude, so. But yeah, I would definitely wait. Or, I definitely do what your intuition and your subconscious is relaying to you. So if it's in sync, yeah, I know it has, but I don't like it. I'm not a Christian person whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not. I am not any of those faiths. They do not apply to me. So no, no. Like my aunt, she'll say stuff like, "Oh, well, you're gonna go to hell for this." No, that's your religion. It does not apply to me. I'm exempt from your faith. That's how I feel, though. Maybe replace it with triple goddess. You could do a lot. I mean, there's a lot of goddess energy surrounding these amulets. I don't know if you did them with the goddess or not, but yes, big time. Big time. And the waters and, different, flowers and bringing them more to life. Rose water, like you said. So yeah, and then the waters of the subconscious mind and the gut. So if it's coinciding with one another, definitely. Definitely. Redo one. I did them with Mercury, messenger of the gods. You could renew them on the full moon. You could renew them on the full moon. And then you could do them and create more, and then you could just wait until next spring, and then you could renew them even more. Yeah. Yeah, that's my ruling planet, is Mercury. And Mercury is very, very active right now in me. Especially when I read. So, How does that feel for you? There's a lot of, I mean, there's so many different options of what you can actually do with those right now. So, I mean, it's just whatever avenue you want to do, whatever, you know, path you want to take with recharging these or making new ones, and then putting the old ones away and, you know, recharging them when spring comes again. And that's when Setowin will recharge them. So the spring comes in rebirth, and yeah, Setowin rebirths everything. So I don't know where that came from either. But that's incredible. I like what is going on. I like what you're doing. I love you too, my bro. Oh, have fun. Be safe. All right, Lupe. Okay, what is up? Yes, be very safe. God, my lips are so damn chapped. Okay, what is up, my Lupe? Focus on anything that your guides want to tell you or focus on. Okay. Okay, Lupe, tell me when to stop. Oh, gotcha. All right, with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so do you have a lot more energy right now than you usually do? It's almost like you have a lot of energy, but you don't want to exhaust yourself. So, I mean, I don't know if whatever situations that you're currently going through, it seems like there's quite a few, maybe, that would exhaust you. Try to keep it and bank in that energy so it doesn't, you know, get canceled out, so you're not completely exhausted before you're ready to embark on whatever journey. So, but that is just literally the energy for the sake of energy. So there's a lot of energy going around it. It feels uncomfortable. I know what you mean. It feels like I kind of want to crawl out of my skin. I feel very ADD, ADHD, very hyperactive. I can't stop, you know, like moving and doing all kinds of stuff, and it's very odd. 9 of Wands. We have a lot more energy. So the energy in this one's so strong that his hair stands up. So, do you feel like this is Kundalini? Have you ever had a Kundalini awakening? Because the snake wrapping around the wand would be an indication of Kundalini awakening or an ascension of some kind. So you could be ascending and your vibration, you're matching with a higher vibration. So your guides, that is how they vibrate. That ADHD feeling, that wanting to crawl out of your skin feeling, that is what and how they vibrate. Never looked into it? Yeah, it's very different. It's, how do I want to say it? Once the snake uncoils itself at the sacral chakra, which is the base chakra, and starts to come up, it releases a lot of sexual energy. So, I'm vibrating though. It was anxiety, but worse. Yes. Yep. So yeah, that is basically you kind of ascending and going up with your guides, kind of growing. So, I mean, this is very natural. Do a lot of grounding exercises, be outside as much as you possibly can, because it can drive you insane. It literally can. I thought I was going insane when this was happening to me. But I'm not 100% sure if it is a Kundalini awakening. It could be. The vibrations, so signs of a Kundalini awakening would it be like a big time, you know, you have a lot of creativity. You have a lot of a very high sex drive. You feel very kind of like promiscuous. You just kind of want to go out and have fun and just be sneaky. So all the sexy little things that are done in the dark, that's the kind of energy that you would be feeling if it's really starting to uncoil the snake from your base chakra. I'm like pointing down. Base chakra, your sacral chakra. So it's at the base of your spine. That's a lot. I mean, yeah. Right there. So you are literally, I mean, things are being like literally pulled down for you. And then you are matching up with your guides. So it's your ascension. You're going higher and higher and higher. I don't know what to tell you how to deal with it, besides grounding, black onyx, obsidian, any kind of black stones, shungite, eating. Eating will ground you, like bread, good things, good food, healthy foods. Are you getting a lot of spiritual messages lately? Like, have your guides been giving you a lot of messages? Like dreams? You'll notice in your dreams, you'll notice it's harder to sleep, you'll notice that you have a little bit of insomnia. It's like you've drank way too much coffee and you have the jitters and it just doesn't stop. And it's like your heart is just like... So that is what is going on. Your body on a cellular level is being affected. Your central nervous system is being affected on a cellular level by your guides for an ascension. So you can receive new knowledge and you can become, you know, woke up more. Sometimes when I wake up because I heard someone whispering to me. That would be your guides. That would definitely be your guides talking to you. But most of the time I can't understand. It'll make more sense. I mean, don't, you know, overanalyze it and think, okay, I have got to really understand what this is, you know, what are they saying to me? When they want you to really know what they are saying, you're going to know, you're going to remember. It's not going to leave. It won't leave. But yeah, you are ascending big time. Four of Pentacles. So we have manifestation. A lot of manifestation going on. Last thing that happened, I heard someone say, you are death. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, that could be definitely, I mean, it gets a little dark when you do Kundalini Awakening. The Four of Pentacles would be the manifestations that you're hearing, the little, like, with an image of flowers and skulls. Okay, to me that would represent La Santísima Muerte, the big time. But, I mean, the Four of Pentacles would represent all the manifestations that you're experiencing. Once those manifestations become more clear, once you ascend more, you will start to understand and perceive those messages. So it's just all the central nervous system. So do what you can to just ground and keep yourself centered for the ascension process. I'm not 100% sure if this is Kundalini or if it's just ascension or if it's just spiritual growth and attunement. Sometimes our guides like to attune us, kind of, you know, fine-tune us, and that kind of, you know, jitters and makes us feel a little nuts, crazy. It did me for a long time. Yeah, I would just keep grounding and grounding and grounding, and I would ask your guides to kind of take it easier, be a little less harsh if they possibly can. Thank them in advance for any of this, big time. And yeah, don't exhaust yourself. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, just sit back and relax. Just relax. Take like a 20-minute you time or an hour, you know, to kind of just feel yourself sink into the earth. Go outside and feel the earth and just sink into her and let her heal you. And let this just happen. Because it's going to happen. I mean, I don't know how to stop it. If I did, I would have. But I didn't, so yeah. Yeah. Ground. Ground, ground, ground. Black obsidian. obviously obsidian is black. Black onyx, hematite, shungite, all of those different kinds of stones. Definitely to just ground yourself. Carry a little bag of salt in your pocket. I'd say don't do that because you'll probably get in trouble if you get pulled over and they see a bag of salt in your pocket. They're going to think like, what? I don't know what salt would look like, but definitely, you know, try to ground more. Just be more grounded and just breathe through the whole process because it can get rough. It can get rough. Oh, you don't have to thank me, love. I'm just really, really happy for you. I mean, I don't, you know, I don't like the whole Kundalini awakening. I didn't. I hated it. It was too much. It was way too much for me. But if I would have grounded and I would have done it more properly, and if I would have taken people's advice, I wouldn't have been so hellaciously, I don't know, going through what I went through with the Kundalini awakening. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. So, how do you feel about that, love? Alright, readings are done. But yeah, definitely look into a Kundalini awakening. I don't remember what the symptoms and signs are, but that is some of them. The sexual energy, the tension, all of that. It can get pretty crazy. I feel better, thank you, you're the best. Aw, I love you. Trust me, I'm not the best. But definitely just ground more. Try to. I mean, I have that feeling too of wanting to like crawl out of my skin, and I don't know why. It's really weird. Very weird. I don't know if a Kundalini experience can happen twice, but I hope not. Here, I'll find it really quick for you. Where's my... There we are. Of course, I can't type. Okay, Kundalini awakening. All right. Do you have any of these signs? Wait a minute. So basically, you begin a process of emotional reckoning. You find your mind circling. What is all these? So many ads. Shit, this isn't even the right thing. I don't even like this. Huh. Yeah, it's just... Look it up. Look it up. There's so much about it. So much about it. I mean, there's too much for me to even just start talking about. It's just, look it up. Look up the signs and symptoms. Because it feels like a disease when it happens. It's like, holy shit, is this ever going to go away? Am I dying? What's going on? So yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's in the long run, it's actually really good. And it doesn't happen to everybody. I don't think all the time. Or I don't think everybody. I don't know. So yeah, there's just so much on it, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. But definitely not bad. Yeah, that's how I was like, am I ever going to feel normal? Am I going to die? You know, what's going on? I'm like, can I just die now? I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want this off me. I want it out of me. I want to feel normal. So yeah, very different. Pay attention to the energy in your body, what it's doing. Like, how do you feel, like your base chakra, through your spine, all the way up, how everything feels. It's insane. And it literally can drive you insane, so it's like, wow. But the ultimate goal is the attainment of knowledge, or total gnosis, not Gnostic. So, which is hidden mysteries. So I think you're on a good path. I think everything is going to be really good for you. Sorry, it just keeps coming. God, I just don't shut up, do I? I think the only time I shut up is when I have a cigarette in my mouth. And then I still don't shut up. But that's alright. Oh, you're welcome, love. You're very welcome. You don't have to thank me. I didn't do anything special. I just, boom. Oh, my throat hurts. So, yes. Wow, that was tiring. You might be going through a Aw, thank you. You might be going through a Kundalini awakening because, yeah, I'm kind of tired now. I don't get tired from the cards. Ever. Ever. Tarot does not tire me out. And I don't know why I'm tired, but I am. Strange. Very strange. Ow. So, yeah. Definitely research it. Do your research. Write it down. Write down your experiences. Get a journal maybe and just, take notes. So you can, yeah, step back a minute if you feel like you're getting way out of control. But yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Sometimes. It depends on the person, I guess. Has anybody else had a Kundalini awakening? I mean, if anybody's read any of my books, like Love Letters from Lucifer, that's a Kundalini awakening book. My experiences, and it was intense and insane and psychotic. It was very psychotic. Hi, Michelle. How are you? But yeah, it will make you do things and say things and write things that you have no clue. It feels like somebody's invading your body. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, it feels like somebody's invading your body and you can't sleep and you can't, it's different. That's all I can say. Very different. It is. It's very uncomfortable. It's not comfortable at all. It sucks. I hate it. I don't understand why we have to go through these kinds of things. It's, I mean, I guess it's just, our humans having a spiritual experience. I'm happy to know where to start looking now. Yeah, definitely try, and you will know if the sexual energy comes. If that starts to, I mean, if it just snap one day, like tomorrow you wake up and you're like, whoa, I am very, yes, yeah. You'll kind of have a hint that it's Kundalini. But that's just kind of how it affected me, though. I did some things when I was on when I was doing Kundalini, or going through it. I was on some different recreational fun things that I would never suggest, but it was crazier. It made it even worse. I created a thought form that crawled on my walls on the outside of my house that I had to trap, and it just wasn't good. Kundalini and Adderall don't mix. At all. So. Alright guys, I have got to start going outside and do some more yard work. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Maybe. And I love you all very much. And yeah. Oh, you're welcome, love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So everybody be safe and have a good weekend. And Dawkins.